25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Paul again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Blazers will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all of the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Every fucking game you get goddamn hurt.
Something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire margin.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
They're working that left side. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marked it at the 47. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Takes a handoff. It's Demania. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the...
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He picks it up.
Idiot.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Open space at the 25. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
And hit the fuck off. The hell, he got to outrun a 90 goddamn speed quarterback.
That's going to be the big determining factor in this football game.
Fuck out of here.
He only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. The opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the UAB Blazers offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck game.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Back to pass on second down.
Oh, pick that shit off.
Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
He'll field the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Man, they are clowning with that bullshit.
Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking for a crease. It's Demania. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Looking downfield, it's Graves. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. On target to the left. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Tackle was made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Man, pick that shit off. What was you doing?
Instead, they're looking at third down.
2 yards
Looks
drop.
to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
And the Blazers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, man, that's my fault.
There, thanks to this senior defender.
That's my fault.
These little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he's going to bring this one out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Blazers in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On his way back from the 20. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
Man, what the fuck was this shit?
Man, it's really hard to control the front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Graves. Slings it downfield.
What the hell? That shit in your goddamn hand.
That one back, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, I think the ball just got
Oh my
on the
God.
receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route. By the time he got his head around, the ball was already there and he just wasn't able to stab it.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments.
Pucks it out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical.
Who's wrong?
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. He ended up going backwards on the play. And
Oh my God, you missed the fucking block and you get hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't
Get
look
the
it all the way
fuck
in.
out of here.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure. And I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Makes the catch. It's Duggan. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air, it's Graves. Looking for an open area to his left. He's inside the 15. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires downfield. Touchdown Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive wants to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the ground with the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Graves. Through his hands, incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Yeah. Bullshit.
To the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here.
Man. Hey, bullshit when he dropped.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Power football with the run.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Dropping back, it's Graves. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Grab near the sticks. It's Kane. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Wideout trying to get it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
They went out of bounds.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have running.
And the full dive and the grab down the left. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They march the ball 51 yards for the score and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Handoff from the gun. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
He'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll open the second half with a run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Right on the money. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Gonna look downfield again. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Graves. Finds the tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's
Why
there
you
to
go
make the
up?
stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that
Shit.
play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense.
Man, you know, your big ass don't catch the fucking ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Oh my God, Boudreaux, what the
Will
fuck?
take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. Lowers those pads. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Fuck out of here.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job showing you.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Presley. Looking left. It's caught.
Oh my God.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the
Now let this bitch come in and goddamn complete a fucking pass.
with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit,
Pass interference there, real.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Man, you don't block? What the fuck are y'all doing?
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Michigan. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Blazers send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to go.
Oh, my God.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to pass, it's Graves. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move.
Why are you fucking jumping?
Down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is the new wave of offensive thinking, going for it 4th and long from their own 47. Unloads it left. Right on target this time. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. And
why are you fucking jumping? Catch the ball and run. God damn.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Extending the play.
Quit fucking jumping. God damn.
Really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. guys, LSU has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll keep it on the ground.
Man.
He was fortunate not to
What?
lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, LSU! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it out. It's Carney. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Good call, good execution.
Hey, talking about the #1 team.
First down at the 38. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Presley. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the 4th quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice cups and start healing for next week.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage.
Dude, you ain't even the fucking play how you get hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. It's Graves. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in the chain. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He's got him down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
A lot of times you'll throw these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical. They can win with physicality. But when you throw it to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win.
There's the first fucking down. Get the fuck out of here.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He
Fuck
spun
out
that
here.
wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing.
Looking deep down the right side.
And that man was all out of fucking bounds, man. Fuck out of here.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched.
Oh, ass shit.
Fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him
Them
at
goddamn
21.
tight end.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Graves. It's complete to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
All the
out.
motherfuckers get hurt.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Duggan. At the 40, there he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over North Texas.
Going right to work up top.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
What the fuck is that?
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Graves. Looking deep. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is going.
Oh my God, what is he stumbling
at the
for?
line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, you dumbass.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blazers line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down, but he went
Took my boy out the game.
the way they had it drawn up. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Caught over the middle. It's Duggan. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Graves. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, you bitch.
Find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking for a deep man. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Ah, you bitch.
Deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after
Man, he missed 500 by 3 fucking yards.
They are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a ball rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a
I throwed the
bad
ball
day, and the
67
rankings
fucking
will reflect
times.
it when they
Hell
come out.
no.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
27 fucking. Yeah, to the nigga. How he a sophomore and get his first fucking interception? Oh, that's my tight end. He keeps getting fucking hurt. Get his ass benched, he don't get his shit together. I don't know, these motherfuckers have made all these snaps. That man got one fucking snap. Oh, God. Yeah, something. My left side ain't giving up shit. These right side motherfuckers giving up the goddamn sack. Huh? Oh, okay. Something, but okay. Huh? Okay. Yesterday, I didn't eat shit. Cook that seafood stuff. I didn't know I wasn't going to eat that. Dad said it was good.
You would have ate the fucking potatoes and onions.
I didn't know you cook potatoes and onions with it. I didn't know. That is Dad's talking about seafood boil stuff.
I made a makeshift seafood boil where I did deviled eggs. I did mussels. I did the baked crab. And I did potatoes and onions. And I did everything separate. That way you could have had some. Instead of putting it all fucking together like I said. I did it separate from your ass.
Okay.
I also was doing deviled eggs, and I gave Chase a whole fucking egg, and he ate half of them. Like, the yellow and white. Like, not mixed up or anything. He just took them egg. Carlton's eating. Carlton's about to go to bed. I need to run to the store.
Okay.
Afterwards, after I eat as well. I'm in the mix of laundry. Dad has laundry. I need you to quit putting dirty work clothes on my clean towel.
Well, I was going to put them in the dryer, but I seen there was stuff in the water, on the washer, but I thought there was stuff on the washer, so I didn't. Alright.
Your dirty clothes need a different home from my clean towel. And you go to work in a greasy fast food restaurant, and you come home with your greasy fast food clothes on the clean ass towel.
Okay.
And then we go shower, we're drying off the greasy dry food. Nasty hell.
Okay.
Anyway, there is chicken, there is fish, there is beans and peas. Okay, the fish is more or less for Dad because he can eat it. It's catfish, it's whitefish, you will eat it. In case you're curious. You have had catfish. Because my mother has made it for you.